Hi, my name is James Musetti here with the Hospitality Management Program at Colorado State University, and today we are going to demonstrate how to make a Valentine's Day chocolate pie. We have a few special things here today. We have some pie tins, we have some dark chocolate chips, heavy cream, a little almond liqueur, and fresh raspberries, and pie dough. The pie dough we just bought at the grocery store, so you don't have to make the pie dough. This is really simple. You can buy it in, comes in rolls like this, or you can get it in the actual pie tin, so you may not need a pie tin. These pie tins are aluminum, but you can get the disposable ones very easily at the grocery store as well. We'll start with the cream. We're going to put this in a small sauce pot. It's 1 cup of cream. And we're going to put this on medium heat, and we're going to bring it up to a boil. After that comes up to a boil, we'll then pour it over our chocolate and blend it with the chocolate till it's nice and smooth. But in the meantime, we can go ahead and roll out our pie dough and put that in the pie tin. Just starting off with a little vegetable oil spray so our pie dough doesn't stick to the pan. I'm going to take our pre-made pie dough and roll it out. And I love using this product because it's already in this nice round shape, no mess, no flour everywhere. Making sure that it's made properly and falling apart on you. So just go ahead and pop it right in there. And you just want to press it into the corners and the sides, real nice and firm. Don't worry about smushing it or anything, it'll be fine, it's very pliable. And then you kind of want to drape it right over the edge, just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to start pinching the corners. So we're going to go around and we're pinching 2 fingers together. We're going to go all the way around the pie. There we go. And our cream's just about to come up to a boil. So finish this. There we go. And this is what our pie should look like. Before we put our pie shell into the oven, we're going to blind bake it, and what we need to do is cover it with a little parchment paper, okay, and then I like to put another pie tin on top of it. And the reason for this is because it keeps the pie shell together while you're baking it, and you don't have to put a filling into it or anything, and it comes out in the exact shape that it should. If you don't do this, you might find that part of the sides have sagged, or you've lost a little bit of shape, or maybe even had some cracks in the bottom of your pie shell. So you can just go ahead and put it like that, right in the oven, for about 15 minutes until it's golden brown, and then pull it out. Our cream has come up to a boil, so we're going to take our bowl of chocolate, and we're going to pour our hot cream over the chocolate. And this will actually start to melt the chocolate, so we're going to constantly stir the chocolate until it's nice and smooth and completely incorporated. So if you use bar chocolate, you could also just make sure you cut the chocolate up into small pieces so it melts a little bit more evenly. It's a little faster for you. It doesn't cool down the cream before it's completely melted. And as you can see, it melts pretty quickly in the nice chips. That's why I like to use the chips. And I'm using dark 60% chocolate here, but you could use milk chocolate, even white chocolate, or darker chocolate. I prefer the 60% because it's just dark enough that gives it a nice earthy flavor, but still sweet enough that you can use it in many different applications. You don't have to add any sugar to it. There we go. See how they came together real nice and quick? Okay, once that comes together, I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of our almond liqueur in here, but you could use a framboise or any other flavored liqueur that you might like. I'm just going to mix that in real nice. Okay. And then we're going to check on our pie crust here, see if that's done. Oh. So after about 10 or 15 minutes, pull out the pie crust. Nice golden brown. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and pour this chocolate right in there. last good little morsel out of there. And I'm going to spread it around. Let's go. So it fills nice and evenly. Just like so. Then we have our fresh raspberries. And what we're going to do is we're going to top this with our fresh raspberries. Now if the chocolate is very hot and very loose, if you put the raspberries on there, they're just going to sink right to the bottom, and you're going to kind of lose that nice red effect on the top. But since our chocolate's looking like it's starting to set up already, it's not too loose, it's a little jiggly, we're going to go ahead and put it right in there. And so we're just going to line them right around. Another nice thing you could do if you have some extra time is take some white chocolate, melt that down, and maybe dip the raspberries in the white chocolate. Very nice touch. Maybe only do a couple and put it into a shape of a heart in the center. Nice touch for Valentine's Day. There we go, and that is our chocolate tart. Now the best thing to do is to serve this while it's still at room temperature. You don't want to refrigerate this before you serve it, although after you're done, the leftovers can be refrigerated, but you'll lose a little bit of that texture. You kind of want it still creamy and not a hard, crunchy chocolate texture, more of a mousse-like texture when you serve this. But it is still delicious the next day.